differentiate y equals to 5x plus 1 raised to the power 4. So if you want to differentiate this thing, it's very, very simple. The first thing to do is just to bring this 4 to the front here. This is like fraction of a fraction. So your dy over dx will be equals to, so write 4 first, then 5x plus 1, you reduce the power by 1. So 5x plus 1. So instead of writing 4 here, you reduce by 1. 4 minus 1 will give you 3. So that means you have differentiated the main function. Then you have to differentiate the one that is inside, which is 5x plus 1. So you differentiate 5x plus 1. If you differentiate 5x, you're going to get 5. Okay? So if you differentiate 5x plus 1, you're going to get times 5. Differentiate 1, you're going to get 0. Differentiate 5x, you're going to get 5. So just multiply this by 5. So 4 times 5 will give you 20. So 20, then 5x plus 1 raised to the power 3. So this is the answer here. So 20 into 5x plus 1 raised to the power 3. So if you check your option, you see that right there. That's option A. Okay, let's move on. For this next one, you have to evaluate or simplify this. That's 5 plus root 7 over 3 plus root 7. So just use conjugate. 5, this is sod. The topic is sod. So you multiply the fraction by the conjugate of the denominator. So you multiply this by 3 minus root 7 over 3 minus root 7. Minus because what you have here is plus. So you have to use the opposite. So if you do this, 5 times 3, 15. 5 times root 7, 5 root 7 minus 3 times root 7, 3 root 7. Space is plus. Then minus root 7 times root 7, that's 7. You are dividing by 3 times 3 is 9. Minus root 7 times root 7, that's 7. This is difference of 2 squares. So you don't need to do it. You need to do like this and like this. Just do the first one. 3 times 3, 9. Write minus in the middle there. Okay. Then do root 7 times root 7. So you don't need to stress yourself. Then just finish this up. Then you have 15 minus 7, that's 8. Then minus 5 root 7 plus 3 root 7, that will give you minus 2 root 7. 9 minus 7 is 2. So just put 2 at the bottom part. So you are dividing this by 2. 2 in 8, that will give you 4. Minus 2 in 2, that will give you 1. So that will be 4 minus root 7 as the final answer. So that will give you 4 minus root 7, which is option B. Okay, so let's continue. The next one, to find the perimeter of a triangle whose vertices pass through these points. They gave you 3 points there. That's where the vertices pass. Now, if you can find the perimeter, you have to know the distance between the points. So you can just write the points out like this. So you can say let this one be A, let this one be B, let this one be C. So to find the distance between A and B, you need to use the distance formula. So you find the distance between A and B first, this one between A and C, then this one between B and C. At the end of the day, you now add all the answers together because that's perimeter. Perimeter means the distance around an object. So the distance formula is shown on your screen right now. That's the formula you're going to use to solve this question. So to apply this formula, let's find the distance between A and B. The distance between A and B will be something like this. You just do 3 minus 4. That's x and x, x1, x2. So you subtract these 2. After subtracting it, you square it. Then do this one to the same thing. Subtract and square it. Then add the answers together. So let's do that now. So the answer is 3 minus 4. That will give you minus 1. So you write minus 1 squared plus 5 minus 2. Or 2 minus 5. That will give you minus 3. So these are to be for the first one. That's distance for AB. This one is for AB. Then let's do for AC. A and C. So I need 3 minus 6. So 3 minus 6 will give me minus 3. I'm going to square that. Plus next one is 2 minus 2. So that will give me 0. So I'm going to square that too. This one is for AC. So obviously the last one is BC. So for BC, you need 4 and 6. So 4 minus 6 will give you minus 2. So you have minus 2. So you have minus 2. You square that plus 5 minus 2 here. That will give you 3. Then that will be 3 squared. Then you just finish it up. Just simplify. This one is for BC. Then you just simplify everything out. So this one is 1 squared. 1 squared is 1. This is 9. So this is 1 plus 9. That's 10. So this one is 10. This is 9. Okay, 0 squared is 0. So this is 9. Minus 3 squared is 9. So this one is 9. Then this one is 4 minus 2. The square of a number cannot be negative. So minus 2 squared is 4. This is 4 plus 9. That's 13. So just put square root in each of them like that. So if you finish it up, square root of 9 is 3. Square root of 10, just leave it like that. So the sides, distances will be 3 minus 3. So the distances will be 3, root 10, and root 13. So you just add all of them. Don't forget, it cannot be negative. Distance between 2 points cannot be negative. So just look for the one that has plus all through. So 3 plus root 10 plus root 13. So 3 plus root 10 plus root 13. So that's option C. So C is the answer. Okay, let's proceed. Next one, we have to find the 7th term of the sequence. They give you this sequence. You have to find the 7th term. So you have to check if this is an AP or a GP. So you see that it's not an AP because 50 minus 10 is not the same thing as 250 minus 50. So this should be a GP. So to know if it's a GP, you just do 50 divided by 10. That will give you 5. 250 divided by 50. That's also 5. So you can see that it's GP. And the common ratio will be negative because 50 divided by minus 10 will give you minus 5. That means the common ratio is negative, minus 5. Then the 7th term of a GP is given by ARN, or let me just say AR6. That's the 7th term of a GP. So T7 is equals to AR6. And the question, I'm looking for the 7th term. So that will be T7 is equals to, so the first one that appeared here is A. That's the first term. That's minus 10. So just going to plug it in here. You get your answer. So minus 10 times, your R is minus 5 raised to the power 6. So if you finish this up, don't forget that this is an even number. So everything here should be plus at the end of the day. It cannot be negative because the power is even. So when you do minus 5 raised to the power 6, that's minus 5 raised to the power 6, you're going to get 15625. So this will be minus 10 times 15625. Don't put negative sign. Then you just multiply this by 10 to get the final answer. The final answer, you just add 0 at the back. So that will be 156250. Then minus here. So you have minus 156250. So that's option C, as you can see there. So for the next one, I told that the scores of students in a test are recorded as follows: 4, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, 3, and 5. You have to find the mode. So the mode is the number with the highest frequency. Just check the one that occurred most. So you can see that 3 appeared 2 times here and it appeared once here. So that means 3 appeared 3 times. So that means 3 is the mode. So for this next question, let's go. P into x minus 4, that's points P and Q, are 2 points joined by a straight line. Okay, they are joined by a straight line in a plane. If the midpoint of the line is 9,6, you have to find the value of x. Midpoint means the middle, the center. So you have point P as s, 4. That's point P at one point. Then you have point Q, which is 10,8. Okay, and we are told that the middle is 9,6. This is 9,6. You have to find what will this x be. So just use the midpoint formula, which is the formula shown on your screen right now. The midpoint formula is very easy to use. That's x1 plus x2. Just divide the answer by 2. So this is x here. This is the middle here of 9. So the middle will be 9 equals to, then pick your x1. This is x1. X plus, what is x2? x2 is 10. Plus 10. You're going to divide this by 2. And solve for x. Cross multiply. That will be 18 equals to 8 plus 18 is equals to x plus 10. So just collect the like terms. X will be equals to 18 minus 10. So that means x is 8. The coordinate of that point x is 8. So x is 8. Go there, check your answer. So x is 8. So for the next one here, you have to find x if 16 raised to the power 2 plus x over 4 is equal to 64. So if you want to solve this question, it's very easy. Just first of all, just cross multiply first. So you have 16 raised to the power 2 plus x is equals to 4 times 64 raised to the power x. So break down your 4 down. Okay, break everything down with power of 4. So 16 is 4 raised to the power 2. This will be 2 plus x is equals to your 4 here is 4 raised to the power 1 times your 64 is 4 raised to the power 3. So apply indices here. In indices, times is plus, right? Just add the powers. 1 plus 3x. Here, expand the brackets. This will be 4 plus 2x. Then from here, the bases are the same. Just go boom, boom, like that. So you have 4 plus 2x equals to 1 plus 3x. So just solve this. So just solve this for x, okay? Bring this 2x here. That will be 3x minus 2x. So that will be x. Bring this 1 here. That will be 4 minus 1. That will give you 3. So x is equals to 3. So you can pick the answer like that from there. That's option A. Okay. The next one, you have to subtract 14256 base 7 from 20045 base 7. So write it out like this. 20045. Okay, that's the first one. Then 65241. So everything is in base 7. When you're subtracting in number base, anything you borrow will be the base. Okay, anything you borrow, it will be the base when you take it to the other number. So 15 minus 6 is not 5 minus 6 is not possible. So you need to borrow from this 4. So if you borrow from this 4 will now become 3. But that thing that you borrowed, that one that you borrowed from it, if you are bringing it to this 5, it will be 7. Why? Because you are in base 7. So it will be 7. By the time you place it on this 5, it will now be 7 plus 5, which is 12. Then 12 minus 6. So that will give us 6 here. This place is 3, right? Now, 3 minus 5 is not possible. You have to borrow. You cannot borrow from these zeros. You have to come to this 2 here. Borrow 1 from this 2. This 2 will now be 1. But that one that you borrowed, if you bring it to this 6, it will be 7. Remove it again. That will now be 6. Put it on this 0. That will be 7. Remove 1 again from it. That will now be 6. But that 7, when it gets to this 3, it will be 10. So 10 minus 5, that will give you 5. This place is 6 minus 2. That will give you 4. 6 minus 4, that will give you 2. So the answer is 2, 4. 1 minus 1 is 0, obviously. So just keep that part. So the answer will be 2, 4, 5, 6. So that's option B, 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's go. So the next one is the average age of 4 female teachers in a school is 40. So that's the average age of 4 female teachers. And the average age of 8 male teachers is 25. And to find the average age of the teachers in the school. That's the average age of all the teachers in the school. So what's the formula for average? Average is total first. Total, that's T divided by the number of people in that particular group. That's N, the count. So for the first one, we are told that the average age of the 4 female teachers is 40. So that will be 40. That's the average equals to the total divided by 4 female teachers. That will be 4 here. The total of the first female teachers, their ages in total is 160 when you cross multiply. Now let's do the same thing for the 8 male teachers. So for the 8 male teachers, the average is 25. So you have 25 equals to the total divided by their 8 in number, right? So if you solve for T here, just times like this, 25 times 8, that will give you 200. So the total ages for the female, 160. Total ages for the males, 200. If you add the 2 of them in total, you're going to get 360. Okay, 360. So total ages of all the teachers, both male and female, is 360. But how many are they? There are actually 4 female teachers. 4 female teachers you can see here, and 8 male teachers. So their total is 12. You have 8 male teachers and 4 female teachers. So their total is 12. So you are going to divide the total of their ages, 160 plus 200, which is 360, divided by 12. That will be the total of all the total. That will be the average of all the teachers in the school. So 360 over 12, it does give you 30. That means the average age of all the teachers is 30. So that's 30 there.